next thing we'll be looking at is the eyebrow. The eyebrow of people that we meet. The eyebrow really means a lot. And when you are sad, the eyebrow has a way it looks. When you are happy, it has a way it looks, and we can be able to determine that it really speaks a lot. So when you have a crescent eyebrow, when a man has a crescent eyebrow, it means that a man with a full crescent eyebrow has a long penis. Settle.
Interesting.
Yes, a man with a full crescent eyebrow has a long penis, and this is what the full crescent eyebrow looks like. When you look at the picture, you can see where the eyebrow starts from and where it ends. So anytime you see a man, the eyebrow is not artificial, it's natural. And that is the way the eyebrow is, full, like that. It means the man has a high sex drive, and the penis is possibly long. We are not going to use only this one to ascertain what we are talking about. We are going to look at other factors that come into play that make what we are saying at least 80 to 90% accurate. But the sex drive, we have already had the sex drive with the hair on the person's body. By determining how long, how short, how big, or how small it is, we need to add certain small features. And once we get all those features, you will know exactly what the person has when you see the person's face. And I'm saying that the eyebrow, when you have a crescent eyebrow, is a strong indicative that that person has a long penis. Now, the eyebrow hair, like I said earlier, is also indicative of the person's sex drive. Now you can see a very bushy hair, and now you are seeing a very light hair. It is telling their sexual drives. And then we are also saying that when you have a lot of hair on your body, you have a lot of pubic hair. When you have less hair, you have less pubic hair as well. So we are looking still at the eyebrow, but the eyebrows are two. There's a gap in between. So the space in between the eyebrow also speaks to us. The space in between the eyebrow also speaks to us. So when you're looking at that to-be partner, or you're looking at the partner that you are with currently, the face, you should look in between the eyes. And normally, when the space between the eyebrow is large, there are two things. While you are aging, naturally the space becomes wider. And when it becomes wider, it simply means you are growing, you are becoming wiser. Okay? But in actual fact, the space between the eyebrow should be normally just 2 fingers. It's just 2 fingers in between your face, like that, 2 fingers. But if it is wider than the 2 fingers, there's an indication there. It simply means that, 1, the person has a sex drive if it's a man, and 2, the woman has a wide vaginal canal. Wide vaginal canal. So when the gap there is open, when it is very wide, that is what it means. Sato, are you following?
I am.
This is our first class, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, let's see yours. You're placing your finger there, so let's see yours. Yes, it's 2. So it just means you are growing older and wiser. All right, so by the time we finish, people can tell exactly what you have.
Of course.
Me, you can't tell mine. I will not allow you to. Beautiful. All right, so next we are going to look at the eyebrows, the eye and the wink, the features of the eye and the wink. A wink is actually a sexual symbol, and there's one beautiful thing about the eye. The eye connects all the sphincter muscles. So if you actually wink, if you observe it, the muscles around your genital also squeeze, because all those muscles are linked together. So I chose to show you this very scientific stuff. Some of us who are science sex researchers, this is what we do. Now, if you look at the facial muscles, all the facial muscles, the one around the eye, the one around the cheek, the face, the lips, they are connected to the vaginal muscles or the PC muscles, and then the anal muscle. So this simply means that if you were a woman and you have a loose face, when I say loose face, I mean your face is sagged, and your face is like falling. And some people have a clip, they hold the back of their neck to stretch their face. It simply means their vaginal muscles are also weak. And all they need to do is to exercise the vaginal muscle. Once the vaginal muscles become firm, the facial muscle will also become firm because they are linked together. And then men who lose sexual energy, yeah, the vaginal muscle, right? Once the vaginal muscle is weak, the face will also become loose, right? And then most women, you see some very deep cuts inside their faces like that. It indicates that they have very loose vaginas. But once they start training it, and we are going to show you how you do that, you're going to exercise it. We're going to teach all those things on the adults class, the smooth section. We'll teach you that. And then once you exercise it, it becomes firm. You see your face also straightening up. And it's important that you get to know how this is done. So stick and stay. There'll be many other sessions coming that will teach you some of these things. And then also, if you are a man and then you realize that you are losing the firmness of your erection, it also means that your anal muscles are weak. Because your PC muscle, once it becomes weak, your face will become loose. You will not have a firm erection. And then your anal muscle that is weak will be losing your sexual energy. Connects all the ring muscles or sphincter muscles on our body, and it's important that we know this one. And then we'll also teach you how you exercise anal muscle, how you exercise the muscles behind and around the penis so it becomes a little firmer. Next, we'll be looking at the eyes of a man. Beautiful. The eyes of a man. Normally, women see men from a very beautiful angle. Now, I can tell that women watching this program, when they see these eyes, say, hey, this guy has sexy eyes, or this guy has bedroom eyes. And it is just the eyes that attracts women. So men, when you see the women and you want to get attracted to them, know how you look at them. The way you soften your eye, the way you took flow kakra, and I say when you gym kakra, one the besian also or a nandum kung, and then before you say Jack, the woman is falling for you. So it is something you should look at. Now, it is known, the Chinese sexologists, when it comes to this Chinese, my friends in China, they have been practicing sexology for over 7,000 years. And I'm going to reveal some of the secrets that they have hidden from those of us in the West all these 7,000 years. We'll be releasing some of them to you. We should know the Chinese see any man who has a big eye is a super duper lover, and the eye communicates well even than action. You can use your eye to talk better than the actions that you take. So if a man has big eyes, the Chinese see him as a very good lover. And then people have dark pupils. Those who have dark pupils are passionate people. Anybody who has dark pupil is very, very passionate. So if you don't know the pupil, I'm showing you what the pupil actually is. When the pupil is dark, it means that you are a very passionate person. Now, like I said, large eyes are people who are experts in love affairs. They have large eyes. So woman, if you want somebody who really knows how to love, look at the eyes. And then they are very, very emotionally involved with sex as well, the large eyes. Because when you close a letter, you can see. You can see. And then we also have men with small eyes. So men with small eyes, they are very rational. They are very rational, more than rational and intellectual, more than emotional. Men with big eyes are very sexy, hot, and emotional. And normally, they don't really care about books and stuff. They are the freaky type of guys. So you should also know that. Now, when it comes to the features of the women, women with the eyes actually opens the woman's mind up. So the Chinese usually say that a lady with big eyes can never be a poor partner. So big eyes for women also indicate love of life. The person loves life. The person likes action, and the person also likes passion. So if you have big eyes and you are a man, you should also look for a big eyes for a woman. Now, I have this very close shot of this wonderful woman, and I would want you to look at the eye itself. While you're going to the right corner, as we see it here, the right corner of the eye, you can see some little black spots in there. And then when you get to the extreme left, you can see some little black spots in there. And you can see that such people who have blood small blood spots on their eye. Not that the person has been slapped and has a blood spot, but you see those blood spots on the eye. It's just indicative of the person being very passionate and then having enough blood circulating in the body. And such people also have a very warm vagina, and they are very desirable. Like when men have wives like that, they are very desirable because their vagina is very warm. So you need to look at that. So such eyes actually have enough blood circulating in their bodies, and they are very healthy, and their vagina, like I said, is warm, and they are very passionate people, and men love to be with them. All right, so we go on with the eyes. We are saying here that if you have large eyes, it indicates that you are a super lover or a superior lover. If you have small eyes, it means you are rational. And normally they are the people who ask questions. Why should I kiss you? Why should I do this? Why should I do that? It's those who have the small eyes, they do those things. So when you see it, you should know. Now we're looking at the nose. The nose plays a significant role in this whole thing of identifying what the person's sexual powers are. It's so